Alright, we're back. With Enderal. We're gonna have a speech. Right now. I'm going to stand here as the main protagonist. I should be.
You all know what has happened. We were betrayed by our own brothers and sisters.
Speech.
As we speak, people are dying, slaughtered by the Narimis, who think we are their enemy. And I know what you are feeling right now. Anger. Anger aimed at those in our ranks who did this to us. But you're wrong. Despite their deed, they wanted to protect us, to fulfill their holy duty. And the same applies to Koarek and his soldiers. Yes, they are deluded. Yes, they have committed crimes past redemption, but they, too, only did what they thought was right. If there is someone to blame in all this, it's the High Ones, and no one else. They, brothers and sisters, they are the ones responsible. They have no mind, no compassion, no soul, and their only reason for existing is to destroy. They are cowards who act out of the shadows and play us against each other like puppets on strings. And right now, they think they have won. They think they can defeat us. But they will fail, because we are still here. We have the beacon, the only thing capable of stopping all this madness, and that is exactly what we're going to do.
Hell yeah.
After that, you are free to go. Flee, fight, do whatever you think is best. I myself will surrender, because every drop of blood spilled after we have done our duty and destroyed the High Ones is useless. And even if the Narimis kill me, my death will be a sign. A sign that people like Koarek will never understand. Hatred breeds hatred. This is what history has taught us, and this is what makes the High Ones strong. Stand by me when the time comes, or go. But until then, fight.
Whoa! Woo! We're going to do this.
Follow me. We will talk in the Emporium.
Sure. I'll follow you to the Emporium. Can't believe it though. We're doing this. Oh, he is already... You have teleported. You, sir...
A machine that can banish these High Ones. The mysteries of this world are endless, aren't they?
Huh? What do you want?
I want to find a way to go up. Or not. Ah, God, okay, how are we here? I'm so not ready, but we have to do this.
And there she goes. 4,000 years this city has stood. And now she is aflame. It is a tragedy.
You told the others that we're going to find the Numenors, but how? How are you planning to get into the city with the Neramis in the streets?
There is another way. I suppose you already know that the Order was never proud of the fact that something like the Undercity exists. And due to your dealings with the Relata, you also know that we, the Order, had an informal agreement with them. They rule the underground and we rule the surface. In reality, however, this is only half the truth. We never handed over the reins entirely. There is a Plan B in case things get out of control and the Undercity's inhabitants revolt, like they did once during the Blood Moon riots.
A Plan B? I have an idea what that might mean.
Probably. I will make it short. There's a set of tunnels throughout the King's Mountain on which this temple was built, and they lead all the way down into the Undercity. They were built to release poison gas into the entire cave system.
Let me guess, your plan is to use these tunnels to sneak down into the city.
Down and back up again, yes. The Neramis do not know about these tunnels, and when they find out, it will be too late. We descend, we find the Numenors in the City of Floods, and we light the beacon. After that, you know what I will do. There is a way into the tunnels through the dungeons of this temple. Meet me and Sharim there once you're ready to depart. And bring Keeper Sakaresh with you. Prepare yourself. We will meet in the dungeon.
1,000 experience for the greater good. Started the Shards of Order, Part 1. Damn. Well, let's do this. So this one session that we're going to do right here, right now, is going to be one big session.
Huh? What do you want?
I can't believe Sigil Bearer Bartar betrayed us. Not him.
Saira.
Not a nice sight, is it?
No, and so unnecessary. Rampaging through the streets, slaughtering innocents, yet they still think they're doing the right thing. Sad, isn't it? Anyway, no point in worrying about it now, I guess. What did he say? How is he planning to get us down into the Undercity?
There are tunnels in the mountain. They are meant to pipe poison gas in the city in case they revolt. We're going to use them to get down there.
So a system designed for genocide turns out to be our path to salvation. If fate has anything, it is a sense of humor. Anyway, there is one thing I wanted to ask you before we set out. If things happen as Aranthael thinks they will you surrender to Quarak?
I don't know. If there's any way to survive this, I'd rather take my chances.
I can relate to that. I'll go meet up with Sharim and the Grandmaster. I'll see you there.
She just skipped an entire line of conversation, but sure. I don't know what happened there, but oh well. Let's do this.
Huh? What do you want?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you pick anything up right now. Like, selling wise, like. Right.
Poison gas tunnels. If there's one thing the Holy Order has always been, it's creative. My respect for that, Enderal.
We're back. Let's see if it works.
One moment.
Interesting. If I may ask, Grandmaster, how does that work?
It's a sigil, and it can only be opened by one bearing the Grandmaster's sword. Follow me.
Right, there we go. I'll be quick saving along the way, of course, like always. Enemies. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's what those enemies are.
In case you were wondering, those 3 water gates up there contain the Starling machinery which releases the poison gas. As long as we do not open them, we can pass safely through the tunnels.
What, open them? Okay. No.
So, this tunnel system, how many exit points does it have? I assume that a single exit into the Undercity wouldn't have sufficed to poison it all by itself, would it?
No. There are a total of 8 exits, and we will be using the one that leads into the Crow District. According to Maragil, we should be able to find a suitable entrance point into the old depths from there.
Well done. Quite some enemies down here.
You will not never.
Yep.
Focus.
Good God. Notice Enderal's heating up. This is literally we're going to the Undercity now for like the Numenals. For the city of Flotsam, correct? So we're practically entering the ending of the game. After that, our friend there is going to surrender. After we've lit the Numenals at the beacon.
That was on.
Right, quick save. Okay, Undercity Grow Quarter. Okay, I know, I need to... There you go. Fucking hell. I can hear them fighting and such here as well. We're behind you. Oh.
Here we are. Lead the way. You know this area better than we do.
Enemies, get ready.
Really?
Like the bites of a flea.
I hate that green magic shit. It makes you quite literally deaf. Yeah, you die already. You fucking shield. And you have to die especially. I don't have really good defense against you just yet. Was there enough enemies to level up? It doesn't feel like I actually got any experience from that.
Let it go, Friar. They've already passed judgment.
Wise words, old man.
The cunts. I'm careful. Okay. The counter to green magic. Here, please stop that. It is literally deafening.
Yes, take cover.
And impressive.
Entropy.
Lead the way, Prophet. You know what we are looking for.
Can you believe that? Why do we always have to lead the way? Great, charge order part 1 done. Health, please. Can you not push me in the wall, please? Fuck my life, I just do...
Saira, you look pale. It was the echo again, wasn't it?
Yes! But that was deafening. Okay, I'm going to literally turn my sound down now. It was, but different somehow. Way stronger.
Stronger?
That might be because we're getting closer to where the last cleansing happened. If we just follow the visions, they might lead us directly to the temple, and thus to their version of the beacon.
Okay, we're going to have to keep seeing these things. I'm going to... I won't say like... I'll keep it out.
But what isn't
Prevent us from reaching the temple. Pathetic.
Yeah, that's what I think of the fact that we have like literally no light the entire time.
You will not stop us! Never!
Oh, there we go. Yeah. But in all honesty, like, just screw like some of the enemies here. But they're so easy to defeat that we just... If I just spam, like, they'd die anyway. I was thinking that this area might have been harder, but no, it's been quite easy so far.
What a waste of time.
Yes, those enemies are a waste of time. I was still missing like one more skill as well that I want. If we have that skill, we have more, like I think 15% more defense against spells while using full heavy armor, which is what I do. So.
The city of 1,000 floods. The name of the sun. It's so beautiful.
And dangerous. Come, we need to get down there.
He has betrayed us! Jakal opened the gates and now they're killing everyone!
The temple! Retreat to the temple!
You had a choice, and you've chosen ignorance. Now pay the price.
Yeah, Vangster's vision being blinding. Talking about the okay, sure.
What did you see?
The Parians. Some betrayed them too, and helped this Jakal get into the city. And they seem to have motives similar to Korax.
What?
In other words, all that we have done so far is almost identical to how things went for the Pyreans. We are still part of the pattern.
But does that mean everything we have achieved hasn't made any difference at all? That we found the Black Stones, the ancient starlings?
All that the Prophet has seen is that someone betrayed the Pyreans too, and that this jackal was deluded as this fool Koarek. We knew that already. We are the first to be so close to lighting the beacon. I can feel it.
But now we have to follow him again. Good. It makes my life a lot easier. But you can't even fall down here if you want. That... Stupid invisible walls. Like, that's what I like about Skyrim, the fact that there are no visible walls. You can just literally jump down if you want. Oh, but you can jump out of that. Okay, sure. Alright, sure, you teleport down right in front of my eyes. Sure. I accept, I guess. What do you think, Duncan? I was literally being at this point already. Come on, walk faster. We're getting so much further already if you didn't lollygag at the frickin' staircase. Or get stuck here.
By Malthus, all these corpses. How can they still be here? They should have decayed long ago.
Good question.
Yes.
Looks like magic to me. Look at how gray their skin is. Like ashes.
The cleansing. It must have done this to them. What we see here, it must have been their final moments before the High Ones devoured them.
I fear you're right. They must have tried to get into the temple, into safety. In vain. This is tragic.
Yes, very tragic. Are you done?
Of course.
Impressive.
I suppose we have company.
You are impressive, you know that? Everything around you is falling apart, yet you refuse to give up. Tell us, Raptr, what makes you keep going?
Are you trying to manipulate me? If so, save your breath and fight instead.
Oh my, so grim. How nice it would be if everything could just be killed, wouldn't it? Even the past. Tell us, do your companions know the truth about you? All of it?
Let's go. This is pointless.
True.
Pointless? You wound us. All we want is to help them understand. Just look at them. How clueless they are.
Are you deaf? Shut up. Your games don't work on me.
We'll take that as a no.
But there has to be a way.
Not here in Inodan, Tiro. We could hide the pregnancy, but a living child? A lightborn and a mortal. It's blasphemy. As ridiculous as that may sound coming from my mouth. You could flee with him, you know. Take him somewhere where no one will find you.
What? Irlanda, that... no. They would recognize us for who we are.
Not if we took precautions. But even if they did, no one would dare oppose a Lightborn. No one. Tealord, please, don't let him grow up without a father. He will be special, I can feel it, and he will need you.
What is this? But... no, I can't. The Council, Irlanda. You know what they said about me. They want to do it.
You mean the exaltation? I can't believe you just said that. This is about a child, Tealord. Our child.
Yes, our child. Why don't you tell me another 1,000 times? I have obligations. Stop this! Damn it. And you should know that better than anyone else. You know how hard I've worked to get here, Irlanda. And now you want me to give it all up? For this thing?
Tealord, how? I just don't know what to say. Being a seraph, it's a title by the name of the sun. A title. How can that possibly be more important to you than... oh, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Of course you can't. You've never known what it means to have to fight for something. We will give him away to one of your servants. It is better that way, for him and for us.
What would have happened if you had been there for your son, I wonder? Would he have ever started to blame the gods for this deep hatred lurking inside him? You made your son into what he became, and all because a promotion was more important to you than your own flesh and blood. And that is why you will fail here, don't you see? Because failing is what you do. As a soldier, as a protector of the gods, and as a father. You are a butcher, a loser, not the glorious savior you want people to remember you as. Admit it already.
Gosh, that's a lot of them. What are your orders, Grandmaster?
We will see about that. Shut. You and Keeper Sicarish cover our backs. You prophet fight at my side. Children, enough.
Yeah, thanks. I was actually getting a little bit blocked as well by going backwards, but we quick saved just before anything happened. So
you prophet fight at my side.